Hi and welcome. Today I'm putting a little video tutorial together on who has the monopoly on success in multi-level marketing and why. Do you sometimes wonder, how does someone have the edge? They seem to have the monopoly on the market and you just can't seem to get a piece of that action yourself. So one group, one organisation, they just seem to monopolise everything, and you're trying to figure out what's given them the edge. What have they got that I haven't got? There's one word that will open up your eyes and let you know that how they have the monopoly on all of this, and that word is time. The guys who are winning and getting what they want from their business, their life, are the ones, they know how to manage their time. They've got it down pat. They've nailed it. So how do you duplicate somebody like this? How do you get the monopoly in your field, in your own niche? The answer simply is to learn how to manage your time. It's that simple. There are only 24 hours in one day, and some will spend it, lounging in front of the TV, I don't know, finding every excuse under the sun to do something other than what they should be doing. You can only lose so many brain cells watching the television, so we just need to give that a big bypass and start doing what the wise people do with their time, and start to read and research. Learn all you can about your industry or what it is that you're trying to do, whether it's bettering yourself, bettering your business, whatever it is. Just become your own little expert in that area, and then just start planning where you want to go with everything. So the other thing that you need to really look at yourself is, do you think that you have the discipline to get everything under control and get your chunk of the monopoly of the market? It does take practice to be, it really takes practice to get disciplined enough when everything is going on around you, and the kids are there and the family's there and the spouse is there or the boyfriend, or you've got to do this and you're overwhelmed with that. And it really takes some skill to get disciplined enough to manage your time to get what you want out of life. And anybody that you see that's successful in any industry, they've mastered this skill. So first things first, we need you to learn how to prioritize your time. So if you're just a beginner at this, first of all, you need to prioritize your day, then your week, then your month, then your year. All right, so it sounds really quite daunting. So keep it really simple and start off just start off with your day by sorting out your day. When you get up in the morning, what you want to achieve in your day to get what you have to have done. Obviously, if you're a mum, you've got to get the kids organised, you've got to do your shopping, there's cleaning to be done, there's groceries to get, there's all of that sort of stuff. But if you start putting it into chunks and start living more like on a structured timetable, you'll be amazed at how much more you can get out of your day. So one of the things, if you're running a business from home, it's not personal or whatever it is that you want to get out of prioritising your day, and you're in multi-level marketing and you're trying to get it can be called a daily method of operation. So you're trying to get your daily method of operation under wraps. Look at yourself as if you were at a job. Okay, so get up in the morning, get dressed, put your clothes on, get yourself organised for the day, have everything done and dusted so that when you start working from home at 9 o'clock you're ready to go. You've made the beds, the kids have gone to school, you've had your shower, you've got your clothes on, you've put everything away, and then you can start focusing on your day as a business. And this takes some practice in the beginning, but if you can do it, oh God, you'll just be blown away about how much more you can actually achieve. So a diary is a really good way of doing this. If you don't have, you can do a little schedule-y thing, but a diary is really good, and especially if you're new to this sort of an industry, and you're new to like getting things done, and getting your mind around that you're actually running a business. So having a diary, slotting things into the diary, you've got to take the kids to swimming lessons or whatever it is in the diary. You've if you work a part-time job and you're doing this home-based businessy stuff on the side, put where you're working, then put the kids in, then go, okay, well, I've got 2 hours there, I've got 3 hours there, and I've got 2 hours there, and that way you'll be amazed at how much more you can actually achieve when you actually sit down and schedule in where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. So hopefully you've found this information beneficial, and you found yourself a little bit of a starting point. If you can get this down and you can get this sorted, you'll be amazed at how much more you'll be able to achieve, and that you actually feel that you're in business and that you're moving forward, and you feel like you're actually you just feel, once you get your head into the space that you are in business and it's not this hairy fairy fluffy thing, and you run it and structure it like it is, you'll just find that you have more success and you'll get more done. So hopefully you found that beneficial. Log on to my site for further information and inspiration at diecouch.com.